Do you wake up every day feeling genuinely happy? Do you have a clear sense of purpose? Or do you often find yourself lost in the busy rush of life, yearning for something more meaningful? Today, we're exploring a profound idea. He who loves himself has no rival. In a world that often seeks external validation, this quote reminds us that true contentment begins from within. Life can be a storm, leaving us feeling lost in its rush. The Stoic philosophy offers a guiding light towards a more meaningful existence. It teaches us to stay true to our beliefs, view challenges as opportunities for growth, and find peace in the present moment. So, are you ready to embark on a journey towards lasting joy? Let's discover the secrets to a genuinely happy life by embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Remember, everything falls into place when you prioritize self-love and inner harmony. Stay tuned for insights that can transform your perspective and lead you to a more fulfilling life. As you reflect on yourself, envision being the star radiating confidence and self-assurance. You don't crave love or praise. These inner strengths naturally draw people to you, akin to gravity pulling the moon to the earth. According to Stoicism, the key to fulfilling connections lies in being true to oneself, fostering self-trust, and nurturing good self-esteem. In today's world, where technology and social media can hinder genuine connections, Stoic principles still hold value. While Stoicism may not directly address love relationships, its wisdom can guide you in understanding the trends shaping your choice of a partner. By staying aware of your surroundings and employing clear-headed reasoning, you equip yourself with the tools to achieve your life goals. In the realm of relationships, following the advice of the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who stated, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak," becomes crucial. Pay attention to more than just words, seek compatibility in ideals, and dispel the notion of love at first sight. Instead, focus on learning how to love through attentive understanding. The concept often appears enchanting in stories and movies, particularly in tales of love. According to this notion, love is portrayed as a spontaneous and intense emotion, often fueled by physical desire or inexplicable energy. However, reality suggests otherwise. Love is more akin to a carefully nurtured plant, requiring focus, time, patience, trust, and hard work to flourish. Contrary to the notion that love is solely an emotional moment, it is, in fact, a path of growth and mutual respect. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wisely noted, "We suffer more often in our minds than in reality," emphasizing the significance of clear thinking, especially when dealing with heartache. In a society where instant gratification is sought, the advice is to treat love as a long-term project, embracing patience and dedication. This approach aligns with Stoic principles of living in harmony with nature, advocating for the gradual development of honest love. True love involves getting to know someone, making a commitment, and holding profound respect for their essence and value. It's essential to recognize that healthy, enduring bonds are not built on silent expectations alone. Instead, they thrive on understanding, commitment, and mutual respect. As you navigate through life, remember the importance of relationships, not solely in emotional contexts, but in various settings. And in the pursuit of love, always remember that self-love is just as crucial as caring for and respecting your partner. It's a fair and reciprocal exchange that strengthens any meaningful connection. Seneca wisely shared that we often suffer more in our dreams than in real life. When it comes to love, he emphasized the importance of basing our feelings on truth rather than unrealistic or overpowering desires. In line with today's topic, he cautioned against asking for love, urging us to work on a love that flows effortlessly, is shared, and is built on a deep understanding and respect for each other's needs. As Stoics, we're encouraged to let love unfold naturally, leveraging our wisdom to keep our emotions in check. This not only enhances our love life, but also enriches our entire existence. The Stoic principle of giving to receive is applicable here. By contributing positively to our relationships, we, in turn, receive strength and tranquility. In the realm of personal relationships, especially romantic ones, the Stoic idea of exchange comes into play. To build a shared life, it's essential to demonstrate to our partners how much we value their contributions, strengthening the foundation of our relationships. There's a rhythm of respect and awareness, akin to a dance where both partners give and take steps simultaneously. A crucial lesson from Stoicism about love is never to ask for it. Instead, two minds should engage in open and respectful communication. In deep and genuine love, self-respect is paramount. Stoic wisdom guides us to maintain a balance in relationships, ensuring that both individuals contribute and work hard. Fostering a connection where keeping score is unnecessary. The philosopher Epictetus shared the wisdom that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, encouraging us to listen twice as much as we speak. In the context of relationships, this advice emphasizes considering both our own and our partner's needs, ensuring a balanced exchange of giving and receiving. If you find yourself giving more love than receiving, it might be time to reassess the relationship. Stoicism guides us to maintain our dignity and recognize when it's time to move on, even if it's a painful decision. Letting go for our own benefit aligns with Stoic virtue and prevents unnecessary suffering. By following the principles of respect, understanding, and fair giving, we navigate the complexities of love and relationships. In healthy relationships, love should feel like an honor, not a burden, and the exchange should be mutual. Self-respect serves as a guiding light, leading us to genuine happiness and mental resilience. Recognizing when a relationship becomes detrimental to our well-being empowers us to stop it, preserving our self-love and respect. In challenging times, time itself holds the power to heal even the deepest mental wounds. While scars may linger, it's essential to understand that we cannot control others' actions. Adopting the Stoic attitude allows us to see things with clarity and wisdom. Despite external circumstances, we always have the choice of how to respond, as Epictetus wisely noted. Stoicism guides us to progress with self-respect and dignity, leaving behind what doesn't bring us happiness and carrying forward the lessons learned and strength gained. Following a breakup, we have the power to decide how to handle the situation, gaining wisdom and a deeper understanding of our life's journey when we choose to act with dignity. In matters of love and relationships, today's challenges echo this Stoic approach. It provides valuable advice on navigating emotional complexities. While physical attraction is like a spark in the puzzle of love, Stoics remind us that outward beauty is fleeting, changing quickly like a leaf in the wind. Instead, they encourage us to focus on inner beauty, attitude, and views that contribute to a lasting relationship. Building a relationship solely on youth and beauty, as the Stoics caution, can lead to losing oneself in the long run. Seeking a partner based on wisdom, resilience, and the ability to provide a sense of security is advised. Regardless of gender, these principles apply when choosing a life partner. Look for qualities that outlast mere physical appearance, emphasizing strength, depth, and inner feelings. Stoic philosophy teaches us not to get caught up in societal expectations of beauty, but to value the qualities that truly matter for a lasting relationship. By recognizing that perfection is unattainable, we avoid chasing an idealized partner. This approach ensures a road filled with fun, growth, and enduring love. Understanding that nobody is perfect and resisting the allure of romanticized ideals allows us to maintain our sense of value, even in situations where feelings are not reciprocated. In our quest for love, Stoicism advises us to acknowledge and accept the things beyond our control, particularly other people's feelings. Trying to manipulate or force someone into reciprocating our emotions is discouraged. Epictetus, the renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized that it's not the events themselves, but our reactions to them that matter. Love should not transform into a battlefield where people compete for respect or acceptance. Instead, it should serve as a platform for mutual learning and growth. When faced with unrequited feelings, it's essential to step back and evaluate options. Remember that someone else's inability to see your value doesn't diminish it. Focus on what you can control: your actions, thoughts, and pursuit of a happy life. Stoicism encourages us to avoid chasing false ideals that may disappoint us. By preparing ourselves for genuine connections, we enhance our overall quality of life. In a world filled with diverse individuals, rejections in private matters usually result from mismatched standards or personalities, not a lack of worth. Epictetus's wisdom reminds us that being turned down isn't a loss, but an opportunity to learn and grow. Rejections signify misalignments in orientation, guiding us to recognize when a connection wasn't quite right. There are countless people who will appreciate and respect your true worth. Seek genuine connections with those who share your spirit, recognizing that each no brings you a step closer to the yes that resonates with your soul. Every rejection is not a missed opportunity, but a redirection towards a fulfilling and happy connection. In a world where relationships may seem shallow, it's crucial to stay true to your core values and not compromise them for the sake of acceptance. In the pursuit of love, the principle of not asking for it, but letting your real self shine, aligns with Stoic wisdom. Focus on what you can control, ensuring that the love you find is genuine and fulfilling. The relationship between Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, and his wife Faustina, in real life, they exemplified what patient love looks like. They were mentally strong and deeply loved each other, demonstrating that their union was not merely based on social position. Their marriage embodied patient and mentally strong love, grounded in Stoic values of moderation, fairness, courage, and wisdom. Despite the challenges they faced as leaders of the country, they navigated life's rough waves with grace and resilience. Marcus Aurelius and Faustina's love story emphasizes Stoic ideals: love as a choice, a commitment to valuing someone's character and honesty over superficial qualities. Seeking a partner who is a better fit on a deeper level, beyond physical or financial compatibility, is highlighted as a trait that sustains a lasting friendship. Seneca's wisdom reminds us to find a partner whose beliefs align with our own. In the complex world of love and relationships, honesty and good character are essential traits for a deep, satisfying connection. Choosing a partner who shares similar beliefs and spirits provides a foundation to weather life's storms together. Ultimately, the strength of the tie, the alignment of ideals, and mutual respect are emphasized as the most crucial elements in creating a lasting and meaningful relationship. To discover and nurture a strong and deep love, consider these tips. It's vital not to invest too much of yourself, as life is short, and enjoying its pleasures is crucial. Spending too much time fixating on love can lead to overlooking issues. Find ease in appreciating the natural beauty of life, working hard to improve the future without accumulating regrets. In the pursuit of a fulfilling life, acknowledge that failure is inevitable. Despite your best efforts, certain things may remain elusive. Instead, cherish what you have and avoid excessive attachment, remembering that profound love may lead to intense suffering. The saying holds true: the deeper the love, the greater the potential for anguish. An impactful real-life experience stands as a warning. A couple deeply in love for 3 years faced a heartbreaking separation when the boyfriend had to relocate for work. Despite promising calls, communication ceased abruptly, and he eventually revealed his love for someone else. The girlfriend's emotional turmoil and attempts to save the relationship ended in disappointment. This story underscores the risks of investing too much in someone else, as love can be one-sided. It's essential to recognize that asking others to love you is not always more valuable than loving yourself. Before seeking love from external sources, prioritize self-love. This foundational principle ensures that your emotional well-being doesn't depend solely on external validation, fostering a healthier approach to relationships. Many individuals will enter your life, but not all will accompany you until the end. However, some certainly will. The duration of someone's presence in your life may vary, and the depth of your love for them doesn't always correlate with the length of their stay. It's crucial not to underestimate the significance of self-love, as an excessively deep love can become overwhelming. Therefore, it's essential to strike a balance. Believing in love is powerful, but sacrificing your nature and dignity for it isn't advisable. The foundation of any healthy relationship is self-love, and prioritizing your well-being precedes seeking love from others. It's comparable to going to the graveyard quickly if you don't prioritize self-care, including sufficient rest. Many people neglect the importance of sleep, staying up late to accommodate their daily activities, unaware of the toll it takes on their health. In the pursuit of success and good-paying jobs, some individuals overlook the importance of working hard to acquire the necessary skills and traits. The desire to improve quickly often leads people to sacrifice their sleep and well-being. However, it's crucial to recognize that staying up all night is detrimental to one's health. The saying, "It's good to be alive and content with what you have now," is often dismissed by those who believe relentless work is the key to reaching their goals. The understanding that life is short and should be enjoyed tends to elude some individuals, especially the young, who are caught up in the pursuit of a better future. The mistake lies in attempting to lead a perfect life without experiencing failure, a realization that may only dawn on some when they transition into adulthood, perhaps too late for them to fully appreciate the essence of life. Prioritize your health and savor life instead of being overly concerned about success. Rushing to the metaphorical graveyard is inevitable if you neglect self-care. The importance of greatness pales in comparison to the joy of having fun, and ensuring adequate sleep contributes to a positive and enjoyable day. Overthinking tends to exacerbate problems and unhappiness, as many individuals dwell on the past and worry about the future despite knowing it's unproductive. The pursuit of perfection often leads to unnecessary stress, fueled by concerns about others' opinions. Embracing a more positive outlook, living in the present, and avoiding excessive worry can contribute to a happier and more fulfilling life. Stress and concerns over insignificant matters should not consume your time and energy. Instead, focus on being happy, calm, and not taking everything too seriously. Approach issues and problems with a cool and cheerful demeanor, staying strong and resisting the pull of sadness. Live your life to the fullest, recognizing its brevity. The exploration of resilience draws inspiration from Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic scholar. His timeless wisdom provides tools to rise above disrespect and regain a sense of dignity and power. Every moment spent on this journey is a step toward building resilient armor that can withstand life's challenges. If you've ever felt the sting of disrespect, the weight of being ignored, or the pain of feeling insignificant, this journey through Stoicism is tailored for you. Marcus Aurelius's teachings offer solace and strength, providing valuable insights applicable to modern life. Arm your mind with ancient wisdom, allowing it to foster dignity, protect against disrespect, and propel you toward a life of strength and unwavering power. Lesson 1. Embrace self-understanding. The Stoic antidote to disrespect, an enduring principle that launches our exploration into the realm of Stoic sagacity, is encapsulated in the phrase, "Embrace self-understanding." This ageless concept resonates across the corridors of philosophy, serving as a robust shield against the arrows of disrespect. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor of Stoicism, contends that understanding oneself is paramount for safeguarding the mind. These words are not mere rhetoric, Aurelius asserts. Your ability to control your thoughts, treated with respect, is all that protects your mind from false perceptions, contrary to your nature and that of all genuine beings. Deep self-awareness shields us from disrespect, allowing us to stand resolute in the face of adversity. Why does understanding oneself hold such significance in the presence of disrespect? The answer lies in fortifying our roots. When subjected to mistreatment, individuals often target our vulnerabilities, areas we may be uncertain about. Conversely, being acutely aware of our values, capabilities, and shortcomings renders disrespect incapable of taking root. Stoics advocate for a pragmatic approach to self-discovery. Honesty during contemplation, whether through structured meditation or quiet introspection, is pivotal. The initial step involves posing profound questions about core values, strengths, and weaknesses. Crafting a list of steadfast principles and acknowledging both strengths and weaknesses forms a potent practice. This ongoing process is a necessity. Even the most robust leaders periodically reassess their plans. Your authentic self, your true essence, should remain steadfast amidst the constant ebb and flow of life. Stoics proclaim that authenticity paves the way to eudaimonia, a profound state of happiness and contentment. When you align your life with your genuine nature, you construct a resilient foundation. Self-knowledge serves as a guiding light through the storms of disrespect, transcending its role as a mere defense strategy. The more intimately we understand ourselves, the less impact disrespect exerts on us. Self-awareness becomes the key to an impregnable fortress, a realm where disrespect finds no passage. Lesson 2. It's not your business what other people think. The second lesson, addressing a common concern, other people's opinions, emerges as we delve further into Stoic philosophy. As Epictetus wisely put it, we cannot control the impressions others form about us, and the effort to do so only debases our character. This profound realization prompts reflection on how much we allow external judgments to impact our inner realm. Consider the amount of time and mental energy you've spent worrying about others' opinions of you. Epictetus cautioned that caring about what others think is a detrimental surrender of power. Entrusting judges with the keys to your inner kingdom is akin to relinquishing control of your castle. Why do we accord so much weight to the opinions of others, especially when they are disrespectful? Part of this inclination may stem from societal conditioning, which often implies that we need to achieve or garner support from others to feel good about ourselves. Contrarily, Stoicism advises us to veer away from this path and emphasizes that genuine approval arises from living in harmony with our nature and values. When you find yourself fretting over what others think, pause and ask yourself, why does this matter to me? More often than not, you'll discover that it doesn't, not in the grand scheme. Recognize that when someone disrespects you, it's merely their opinion shaped by their biases, fears, and limitations. They shouldn't wield more power over your emotions than a leaf falling from a tree. Liberating yourself from the grip of others' opinions is an empowering endeavor. Envision these thoughts as chains holding you back, and picture yourself breaking free one link at a time. Inner peace, akin to the Stoics' mindset, can be achieved through such mental exercises. The objective is not to become impervious to all criticism. Constructive feedback from trusted individuals is valuable. However, there exists a substantial distinction between disrespect and helpful input. Whether you're leading a country or your own life, learning to discern between the two renders you a more effective leader. So, the next time someone treats you with disrespect, take a deep breath, channel your inner Epictetus, and let it go. It's not your business what other people think, especially if they express disrespectful opinions. Lesson 3. Take charge of what you can and ignore what you can't. The third lesson imparted by Stoic wisdom emphasizes the importance of focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest. As Epictetus sagely expressed, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Consider a scenario where someone disrespects you through words or actions, provoking feelings of anger or frustration. The Stoic perspective introduces a crucial insight. While you cannot control the actions or words of others, your reaction remains entirely within your grasp. Keep in mind that thoughts shape your reality. Concentrating on disrespect and animosity only strengthens these negative feelings. Empower yourself by recognizing what lies within your control and what doesn't. Envision yourself as the calm center amidst a storm. Even amid chaos, your inner peace remains intact. Now, how can you apply this wisdom in practical terms? Commence by compiling a list of aspects within the situation that you can control. Can you alter what someone else did or said? No. Can you govern your thoughts, emotions, and subsequent actions? Certainly. Direct your attention towards what you can control. Once identified, concentrate on those aspects while relinquishing your attachment to the uncontrollable elements. Imagine tending to a garden. You can't change the weather or the soil quality, but you can water the plants, weed the area, and create a conducive environment for growth. Similarly, attend to the controllable aspects in your life and release the rest. Adhering to this principle not only enables you to confront disrespect with regal composure, but also transforms you into a Stoic philosopher. You ascend above the clamor and disorder, maintaining a serene haven of inner peace. Disrespect finds no fertile ground in this tranquil state. The next time you encounter disrespect or turmoil, pause and ask, what aspects of this situation can I control? Channel your energy into those elements. Often disrespect is merely distracting noise diverting your attention from the path of self-mastery and enduring inner peace that you continually tread. Lesson 4. What we perceive is what we receive. Embarking on the fourth lesson within the realm of Stoic wisdom emphasizes the notion that our thoughts shape our reality. Aligned with the beliefs of the Stoics and echoing Marcus Aurelius's words, life is opinion, this fundamental concept underscores the profound impact our thoughts and emotions wield over our actual experiences. Why is this fundamental insight crucial when navigating instances of disrespect? Because our interpretation of events significantly influences the perceived level of disrespect. Consider a disparaging comment. It could either be construed as an attack on your character or a manifestation of the other person's issues or faulty reasoning. The pivotal factor is freedom. The freedom to choose. Will you permit someone else's opinion to dictate your feelings about yourself, your day, or your overall mood? Or will you recognize that you possess complete control over your perspectives and thoughts? When you label an action as rude, you unwittingly grant it authority over your emotions. However, by reframing the narrative, that same action loses its potency. Suddenly, it transforms into a venomous snake devoid of fangs, capable of hissing and rattling, but impotent in causing harm. How can you practically apply this wisdom in your daily life? The next time you encounter disrespect, refrain from an immediate response. Seize that crucial moment to consciously choose your perspective. Pose the question, is this truly a reflection of me, or could it be indicative of the other person's challenges? More often than not, an act of disrespect reveals more about the other person than it does about yourself. Elevate your contemplation by entertaining a complete reversal of the narrative. Instead of feeling attacked or belittled, perceive it as an opportunity to reaffirm your convictions, self-value, and resilience. By viewing it as a mirror, not to scrutinize flaws, but as a challenge, disrespect can propel you forward rather than hinder your progress. This shift in perspective not only provides the fortitude to navigate immediate discomfort, but also fosters personal growth and resilience through the experience. Lesson 5. Fortify your mind, your unyielding sanctuary. Embarking on the 5th lesson of our Stoic journey unveils a potent truth. Your mind serves as an impregnable fortress. Echoing the sentiments of Marcus Aurelius, a staunch advocate of the mind's prowess, who articulated, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This lesson delves into the remarkable resilience and security your mind offers, particularly in the face of disrespect or external challenges. Envision an imposing castle, impervious to breaches, standing resolute against storms and sieges. Your mind is that formidable stronghold. Even when external elements, like disrespect, assail your walls, you retain the power to decide whether the drawbridge descends. You wield the authority to choose who or what gains entry into your sacred mental domain. Within this space, you possess complete control and an acute awareness of your inherent strength. How does one fortify the mind? The initial stride on this journey involves recognizing the distinction between external events and your reactions to them. While altering how others treat you might be beyond your control, absolute dominion over your internal emotions remains within your grasp. Vigilance is paramount, akin to a vigilant king overseeing access to his fortress. Meticulously scrutinize the thoughts, feelings, and concepts allowed into your consciousness. Cultivating mindfulness proves to be an invaluable skill. Monitor your thoughts as they surface and discern whether they contribute to or undermine your well-being. Mindfulness empowers you to intercept negative thoughts at the gates, scrutinize them discerningly before permitting entry into your fortress. Once identified, replace them with notions aligned with your ideals and self-perception. A parallel strategy involves nurturing emotional resilience. View each act of disrespect as a simulated assault on your castle, a test of its fortifications and defenses. With each encounter, your walls fortify. Resilience, the capacity to rebound from adversity and disrespect without succumbing to isolation, demands commitment, time, and an intimate understanding of your limits and principles. Upon completion, your fortress bestows unparalleled tranquility and strength, constructed not from stone but from self-respect, wisdom, and the indomitable spirit of Stoicism. Its walls repel any onslaught of disrespect. Lesson 6. Adjust your expectations, fortify your resilience. Entering the 6th lesson, we explore the realm of expectations, particularly those associated with the actions of others. Drawing from the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who articulated, "If something outside of you bothers you, it's your judgment about it, and you can get rid of that judgment," we unravel the significance of managing our expectations. Simply put, if someone's actions go beyond your standards, the onus lies on your expectations rather than their conduct. This perspective doesn't assign blame to the recipient. Instead, it serves as a cautionary reminder to maintain realistic standards. Consider dealing with individuals who consistently exhibit disrespectful or negative behavior. Each instance of their genuine self-expression inflicts pain, fueled by the disparity between your expectations and their actions. This lesson empowers you to relinquish the notion that hazardous individuals won't cause harm. Such behavior is inherent to their nature. Much like refraining from blaming a scorpion for stinging, resisting emotional distress when someone acts authentically protects your mental well-being. By refraining from setting unrealistic expectations, you prevent your emotions from spiraling out of control. This proactive approach is akin to erecting additional walls around your castle. Armed with foresight, you can plan ahead, maintain emotional composure, and engage with others with clear discernment. In practical terms, discovering that someone is unkind or rude necessitates an adjustment of your standards and level of involvement, all while preserving your politeness, dignity, and composure. This isn't about reacting impulsively, it's about making informed choices for your mental and emotional welfare. Cultivating compassion is an integral facet of this lesson. Recognize that individuals exhibiting negative behavior often do so due to personal pain, fear, or a lack of awareness. While this doesn't excuse their actions, understanding their background may mitigate anger and resentment. Releasing these negative emotions empowers you to live life on your terms. When encountering unkind individuals, don't be taken aback by their typical behavior. Channel the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, adjust your expectations, and make choices that prioritize your well-being, a demonstration of Stoicism in its most pragmatic form. Lesson 7. Freedom in kindness, chains in anger. In the 7th lesson, we delve into a crucial juncture where two responses intersect: vengeance and benevolence. The timeless wisdom of Seneca echoes, "Delay is the best cure for rage." When confronted with mistreatment or disrespect, the instinctive reaction might be to retaliate and settle the score. Stoicism, however, urges us to transcend this impulse, revealing that revenge initiates a cycle of harm, whereas kindness paves the way to freedom. Consider the implications of seeking revenge. While it may provide a fleeting sense of satisfaction and justice, at a deeper level, it perpetuates a cycle of harm, ensnaring both parties in an unending loop of negativity. Each act of retaliation begets another, forging an unbreakable chain. As long as this chain binds you, true freedom remains elusive. Conversely, embracing kindness involves more than tolerating rude behavior or capitulating in the face of mistreatment. It entails relinquishing automatic and often detrimental behavioral patterns, opting for a higher path that emancipates the mind and emotions. What does this mean for your daily life? Begin by revisiting the previous lesson, bearing in mind that individuals exhibiting negative behavior may be struggling internally. This awareness fosters empathy. Next, contemplate the real impact of seeking revenge. Does it lead to lasting happiness, or does it perpetuate a cycle of negative emotions? Instead of retaliating, strive to diffuse tensions. Communicate calmly and assertively, avoiding the harboring of grudges. Discernment in choosing battles is crucial. Not every instance of disrespect warrants a response, and sometimes refraining from responding is the wisest course of action. Creating an environment conducive to mutual growth is achievable through acts of kindness. Your benevolence may serve as a reflective surface, prompting the other person to reconsider their actions. While this outcome is not guaranteed, exhibiting kindness liberates you from the shackles of negative emotions like anger, resentment, or sorrow. The essence of this lesson lies in freedom, the power to dictate your actions, emotions, and ultimately the trajectory of your life. Compassion empowers you to seize control of your life, unburdened by chains and encumbrances. Lesson 8. Mental preparedness through negative visualization. Embarking on the 8th lesson, we delve into a seemingly peculiar yet effective Stoic practice, negative imagery. Guided by Epictetus's wisdom, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This lesson equips us with the ability to face challenges, including instances of disrespect, with composure and resilience through the contemplation of adversity. What does it entail to visualize negatively? It involves contemplating potential setbacks, losses, or acts of disrespect that might unfold if circumstances deviate from the expected path. You might wonder, why focus on imagining undesirable outcomes? There are two profound reasons for embracing this practice: preparedness and gratitude. Visualizing potential adversities serves two essential purposes. Firstly, it conditions your mind to the possibility of unfavorable events, diminishing their impact when they materialize. Think of it as a mental fire drill. Acquiring the skill to manage challenges beforehand enhances your readiness for real-life situations. Secondly, envisioning unfavorable scenarios prompts a deeper appreciation for the positive aspects of your life. When you contemplate the prospect of losing something significant or navigating through challenging times, minor issues like instances of disrespect gain perspective. Recognizing that circumstances could be more challenging enhances your acceptance of the present moment, transforming it into something not just bearable, but even pleasant. How can you incorporate this into your daily routine? Dedicate a few minutes each day to visualizing potential challenges. Picture scenarios involving loss, relationship strain, or encounters with disrespect from various sources. Allow yourself to experience the emotions associated with these images fully. Subsequently, redirect your focus to the present moment, acknowledging that these adverse events are not unfolding in reality. This mental exercise establishes a connection with your ability to handle disrespect. By envisioning scenarios where you navigate instances of disrespect, individual occurrences hold less sway over you. When faced with challenges, you can calmly remind yourself, "This is what I prepared for," confronting the situation with the wisdom of experience. Your mental equilibrium remains steadfast, enabling you to navigate through adversities undeterred, ready to confront whatever lies ahead. Lesson 9. Reflect and meditate for inner strength. In our exploration of the 9th lesson, we delve into the profound practices of meditation and contemplation, echoing the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who stated, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This lesson underscores the significance of introspection. Aurelius's enduring work, Meditations, serves as a testament to the transformative power of deep thought. How do these practices of meditation and contemplation contribute to facing disrespect with the composure of a leader? Engaging in these activities allows you to scrutinize your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors more closely. Stepping back from the immediate situation enables you to see the broader perspective. In emotionally charged scenarios, such as instances of feeling disrespected, proximity can hinder a clear understanding of the larger context, potentially leading to impulsive reactions or compromised decision-making. Allocating time each day for reflection and meditation serves as a valuable means to relax and declutter your mind. This deliberate pause affords you the opportunity to contemplate matters impartially. Even in situations where you perceive disrespect, examining the contributing factors becomes crucial. Was your interpretation accurate? Could a more composed response have been chosen? Mindfulness meditation, in particular, enhances this reflective process by fostering heightened awareness of your feelings and thoughts without passing judgment. This heightened awareness acts as a buffer, preventing hasty reactions to disrespect or other adversities. Moreover, these practices extend beyond mere evaluation of events and responses. Consider how you can apply the insights gained to your real-life experiences. Perhaps you recognize that an individual's disrespectful behavior provoked distress due to unspoken expectations. Alternatively, it might unveil a vulnerable aspect of your life, indicating areas for personal growth. Whatever revelations emerge, leverage them to fortify your journey toward personal development, resilience, and the embodiment of Stoic principles in your daily life. Lesson 10. Embracing the flow of change. In the concluding lesson, we embrace the profound Stoic principle. Acknowledge the inevitability of change. Seneca's words echo this sentiment. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. Understanding this lesson requires recognizing that everything, including moments of disrespect, undergoes transformation. Disrespect is transient, akin to the ebb and flow of all things. People's thoughts, actions, and words are influenced by their environment, evolving experiences, and personal development. The awareness that challenging times, including moments of disrespect, are fleeting, empowers you to navigate them with poise and tranquility. Let this lesson serve as a reminder that instances of disrespect do not define you. They are transient occurrences. Much like passing storms, disrespectful moments come and go. Embracing the inevitability of change enables you to release the burden of clinging to negative memories. Instead, focus on cultivating resilience by understanding that even the most challenging times are ephemeral. In applying this lesson, adopt a mindful approach when confronted with disrespect. Consistently remind yourself that change is inevitable. Pose the question, will this matter in a day, a month, or a year? This perspective aids in mental detachment, sparing unnecessary anguish. Embracing the impermanence of situations also demands the courage to appreciate the positive aspects of your life. Recognizing that issues like disrespect are transitory reinforces the importance of cherishing moments characterized by respect, kindness, and joy. By adopting this perspective, you find equilibrium, appreciating the swift departure of negativity and savoring the rapid blossoming of positivity. Today, let's explore the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, unveiling 7 secrets to help you maintain daily calmness and transform into an unshakable force when confronting life's challenges. Stoicism, a philosophical doctrine that has shaped the minds of great thinkers over the centuries, provides insights for cultivating resilience. Consider it a timeless manual for navigating the peaks and valleys of life, offering valuable tools to stand firm amidst chaos. The initial stride in this daily self-focus involves acknowledging what lies within your control. Envision your life as a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. Stoicism encourages concentrating on what you can mold and releasing the rest. In the words of the philosopher Epicurus, though external circumstances are beyond our choosing, we perpetually retain the power to decide how we respond to them. This philosophy empowers you to govern your reactions to life's unfolding events, positioning you as the artisan of your own experiences. In the vast tapestry of existence, embody the artist who intricately shapes their journey, recognizing that you possess dominion over your responses, decisions, and emotions. While external elements such as traffic jams or unforeseen rain may remain beyond your control, Stoicism equips you with the means to carve your unique path and avoid succumbing to circumstantial victimhood. Embrace the authority to sculpt your own destiny. Lesson 1. Mastering the Art of Control. Stoicism, a transformative philosophy, lays the groundwork for reshaping your mindset. The fundamental lesson in this daily practice involves recognizing and embracing what falls within your sphere of control. Picture yourself as the architect of your life, akin to a sculptor wielding a block of marble. Stoicism advises directing your focus toward aspects within your influence while letting go of the rest. Visualize each chip away at the marble as a deliberate decision in navigating life's unexpected turns. In the words of the philosopher Epictetus, external circumstances may elude our influence, but our responses to them reside within our grasp. This philosophy champions a proactive life approach. Despite the uncertainties that may cross your path, remember that the power to shape your destiny lies within you. Every problem and setback is an opportunity to paint on the blank canvas of your life with the brush strokes of your choices. Stoicism underscores the importance of understanding your reactions and seizing command of your life. In essence, while external events like a traffic jam or sudden rain may be beyond your direct control, your reaction remains a conscious choice. Stoicism equips you with a tool to navigate through uncontrollable situations, urging you to be the artisan of your own experiences. Embrace the insight that in life's grand panorama, you aren't merely a spectator, but a creator of your own future. Begin sculpting your masterpiece using the tools of self-control and resilience. Lesson 2. Embracing amor fati. Loving your fate. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, imparts to us the profound wisdom of amor fati, which translates to the love of fate. It's not merely about acknowledging and accepting what life throws at you, it's about cradling it in your arms, cherishing it, and discovering the profound spiritual significance in every bend and turn of your journey. Consider life's challenges not as roadblocks, but as sturdy stepping stones, propelling you toward your fullest potential. Seneca encourages us not merely to endure the bumpy ride, but to welcome it, grasp it tightly, and recognize it as an integral part of our grand voyage. Every unexpected twist that life presents should be viewed as an opportunity, not an inconvenience. It's a chance to reveal your true strength. It's akin to boldly declaring to the universe, "Throw your best at me. I'm not here solely for the smooth rides. I'm here to dance through the storms and emerge stronger on the other side." While it might sound somewhat cosmic, the concept is a game changer in the tangible world. Instead of lamenting the tough times, start seeing them as opportunities to showcase your resilience. This doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it involves choosing to find beauty amid the storm clouds. Express gratitude not only when everything in life is running smoothly, but also for the challenging times. Those who present challenges aren't aiming to ruin your day. They are offering a chance for your growth and transformation. So, smile when life throws surprises your way. Greet your fate with open arms, like a long-lost friend, recognizing that every mistake and difficulty is an opportunity for greatness. Life's journey is not a straight path, but a series of twists and turns. Amor fati is the secret elixir that transforms each curve into a step on your personal epic journey. Lesson 3. Memento mori. Reflect on mortality. The Latin phrase memento mori translates to remember death. While it may initially sound somber, the Stoics believed that embracing this idea could be transformative. Imagine the hustle and bustle of your daily life when, suddenly, the Stoics would prompt you to pause and reflect. Remember, life is short. It's a weighty realization. As you unwind on the couch, scrolling through your phone, contemplating whether to pursue a dream or postpone it, memento mori comes into play. In the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, The Stoics gently remind us, "Hey friend, life is fleeting, and it could end at any moment, perhaps even now." This isn't meant to induce fear, but rather to instill a sense of liberation, acknowledging the brevity of our time on this spinning rock. It serves as a wake-up call to cease procrastination. If you were aware that today might be your last, how would you spend it? What dreams would you chase? What words would you speak? And what thoughts would occupy your mind? The Stoics want you to harness this shift in perspective as a source of empowerment. It's an invitation to live with purpose, liberated from the tendency to postpone. When you grasp the transience of life, every moment gains significance. It initiates a transformation, loosening the grip of that common habit of postponing important things. Why delay until tomorrow when today might be the only day you have? Marcus Aurelius advises, "Let the knowledge of your own death guide your choices in what you do, what you say, and what you think." This doesn't imply recklessness or impulsive decisions, but rather ensuring that your actions align with what truly matters to you. It could involve repairing strained relationships, pursuing a passion, or finding joy in the small moments each day. Embrace this timeless piece of wisdom the next time you catch yourself deferring something crucial. View memento mori not as a looming shadow, but as a radiant spot in the sky, encouraging you to live authentically and fully. After all, life is too brief to squander time in uncertainty. Lesson 4. The Duality of Control. Let's delve into Epictetus's profound concept, known as the duality of control. This notion is like a hidden gem, straightforward yet brimming with profound wisdom. So, let's explore it. Life unfolds in myriad ways, right? Choosing our pizza toppings falls under the category of things we can control. However, winning the lottery? Well, that's a different story. Epictetus, an ancient sage, breaks it down for us. Picture your life as a vast bag filled with various elements. Within this bag, there are two distinct categories of items. Firstly, there are the things within our control, our emotions, work ethic, and the decision of whether to hit snooze again. On the other side, we have external factors like the weather, traffic jams, or the nighttime serenades of your neighbor. No amount of hoping can alter these external elements. Now, here's where it gets fascinating. Epictetus suggests that we adopt a superhero mindset and concentrate solely on the things we can control. Why, you ask? Well, my friend, it's akin to liberating ourselves from the chains of stress and anger. Imagine playing a game where you have limited time and energy to expend. Squandering that energy on things beyond your control is akin to pouring it down the drain. You end up feeling depleted, anxious, and frankly, a little unhinged. However, and this is the intriguing part, directing your focus toward what you can control feels like reclaiming your superpowers. Suddenly, you're not merely riding life's chaotic roller coaster, you're at the helm of your own ship, confidently steering it through the storms. So the next time you find yourself upset about unexpected rain ruining your picnic or your Wi-Fi abandoning you during a crucial Zoom call, take a deep breath. Contemplate the duality of control and ask, can I do something about this? If the answer is yes, you can be the hero of your own narrative. If the answer is no, then let it go. Epictetus wisely noted that life is too short to be entangled in things beyond our ability to change. Lesson 5. Embracing negative visualization. Ever pondered on what your life would be like without the things you often take for granted? Seneca's concept of negative visualization, though unconventional, holds significant merit. Picture waking up one morning to find that everything you cherish in your daily routine has vanished. The cozy embrace of your bed, the aroma of morning coffee, and the comforting greetings of loved ones, all gone. replaced by an eerie silence and emptiness. Now, why entertain such gloomy thoughts, you may ask? Seneca believed that this exercise was a potent method for cultivating gratitude. Temporarily stripping away familiar comforts allows you to recognize the true value of what you possess. It's akin to clearing a foggy window to behold the beauty beyond. Furthermore, negative visualization aids in preparing for life's inevitable curveballs. Just as troubles of varying magnitudes are part and parcel of life, envisioning loss helps fortify your resilience. It's akin to donning mental armor in advance, making real-life challenges more bearable. Consider it a peculiar skill that empowers you to confront life's uncertainties with a fortified mind. While contemplating the potential loss of what you hold dear may seem unsettling, negative visualization fosters not only present contentment, but also equips you to navigate future highs and lows with resilience. Ultimately, the aim is not to dwell on the negative, but to leverage it as a catalyst for appreciating the positive and fortifying yourself for a more robust, grateful existence. Lesson 6. The Inner Sanctuary. Delving deeper into Marcus Aurelius's concept of the inner citadel, let's envision it as your personal character haven within your thoughts. The tumultuous nature of work stress, home issues, and life's general chaos can turn existence into a whirlwind. In Marcus's wisdom, amidst the external chaos, you can emulate a superhero and retreat to your inner fortress. This isn't a tangible fortress with stone walls. Rather, it's a mental safe haven, your inner citadel. Within its confines, you are the ultimate authority, shielded from the pandemonium of the outside world. Imagine having the magical ability to maintain composure, serenity, and clarity, even when storms rage externally. In the midst of a boss's tirade, looming deadlines, or the frantic pace of life, don your mental superhero cape and seek refuge in your inner fortress. It offers you a moment to compose yourself, reflect on the situation, and consciously choose your response. In this mental stronghold, external chaos cannot breach your fortified mental barriers. Marcus Aurelius isn't merely suggesting finding a quiet spot to unwind. He's imparting the key to unlocking your own mental castle, the repository of your inner strength. It's akin to possessing a concealed power-up, empowering you to remain composed amid external turmoil. Consider it an elevation to your superhero persona, a transformation from a stressed-out individual to the poised, controlled, and resilient protagonist of your narrative. You're not just weathering the storm within the inner fortress, you're thriving in it. Learn to preserve your equanimity when the world around you descends into chaos. Following Marcus's guidance, escape to your inner sanctuary when life throws unexpected challenges. Not as an evasion, but as a strategic approach to face the world, armed with your mental superpowers at their zenith. Lesson 7. Cultivate healthy detachment. Let's explore the valuable skill of detachment that Stoicism offers us. Picture Stoicism as providing you with a life jacket labeled healthy detachment and instructing you to wear it in the turbulent seas of life. The aim is not to become indifferent or aloof. Instead, it's about safeguarding your self-worth from the tempest of others' opinions. Stoicism emphasizes your worth is not a subject for debate in the court of other people's judgments. Envision Epictetus, the Stoic master, taking you aside and revealing your superpower, the ability to remain unruffled and composed. Let's dissect this skill. Detachment in Stoic terms doesn't entail living in a bubble, oblivious to your surroundings. It's akin to having feelings coated with Teflon, a temporary shield. External outcomes like victories, defeats, compliments, and criticisms are transient, passing like clouds. Stoicism instructs you to locate your sense of self-worth internally. impervious to external fluctuations. Epictetus, the early Stoic teacher, proposes that you can choose not to form an opinion on something and prevent it from disturbing your inner peace. Imagine scrolling through the tumultuous sea of social media, encountering diverse viewpoints and comments. You, as the guardian of your tranquility, let it all slide, maintaining your serenity. Stoicism advocates for this approach. Consider a scenario where Aunt Susan disapproves of your career choices during a family gathering. Stand your ground and don't let her words overshadow your day. Let Stoicism act as a shield for your mind. Acknowledge her perspective, but don't allow it to derail your plans. Why? Because your worth isn't contingent on Aunt Susan's approval. It's akin to witnessing the spectacle of life from behind the curtains. Enjoy the show and the ambience, but when the critics start their commentary, you're calmly sipping your latte. Stoicism isn't about wearing a placid facade. It's about having a heart that beats to its own rhythm, irrespective of external commotion. In summary, my friend, incorporate detachment into your daily routine. Embrace the strength of withholding judgment and let life's upheavals surge around you while you stand resilient, maintaining the constancy of your mind. Stoicism bequeaths you the freedom to waltz through the storm because you understand that your worth is an inner flame, impervious to the gusts of the wind. As we conclude this insightful journey through the timeless teachings of Stoicism, I want to express my gratitude for your attentive presence. These lessons serve as a compass, guiding us through the complexities of life and offering profound wisdom to face its challenges with resilience. If you found value in these lessons, don't forget to show your appreciation by hitting the like button and subscribing to stay tuned for more enriching content. Remember, the essence of Stoicism lies not just in understanding, but in applying these principles to your daily life. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic philosophy. May these lessons be a source of strength, calm, and wisdom as you navigate the currents of your own journey. Until next time, stay resilient and embrace the teachings of Stoicism with an open heart.